Mike Westoff of ESPN New York and SNY with Armen and Levack on 104.5 The Team, former Jets special teams coach. Coach Westoff, thanks for joining us today.
Oh, thank you. Welcome. I'm glad to.
Good talking to you. Hey, is Ryan Fitzpatrick good enough to get the Jets into the postseason?
So far, he's exceeded some expectations, including mine. When I was at training camp before the incident with Gino, and for a whole week, every day, and really, be honest with you, he looked serviceable at best. That's what I saw. But since he's emerged as the starter, we've seen some good things. I mean, he's 24 for 36 for 261 yards. He got 66% completion. He doesn't have 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. And he's got a 106 quarterback rating. Well, if for some reason he could sustain that, well, everybody would be happy. But I think to keep in mind with him is that this is a much, much better offensive football team than they've put out on that field in the past several years. Much better.
So, Coach, with Fitz, they could actually contend and win, maybe even take down the Patriots?
I believe so. Now, a lot of things have to happen right. Their defense has to be healthy and play at a very high level. I mean, their defensive line with Leonard Williams, this #1 draft pick, and with Big Mo, when they get him healthy, and obviously if Sheldon Richardson could ever get back, they can dominate. The secondary is so much better. I mean, they went from last year, I would contend, the worst secondary in the NFL to one that might have a chance to be in the top 3 or 4. That's where they are. Ooh. Right now, if you look at the preseason games so far, and I don't want to put too much into it, but if you just look at it, right now they're 3rd in the league in giveaway takeaway. Why they were, they weren't even 33rd. They didn't have enough teams to rank where the Jets were the last couple of years. They were terrible. I mean, so they're at a +5. That's a gigantic turnaround. Can they sustain it? I think they can. I think they can sustain that. And if you can do that, yes. I love Ivory as a running back.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And if you can, run the ball a little bit, and with this receiving core, Ryan Fitzpatrick can win some games with this football team. I firmly believe that.
I love talking to Mike Westoff of ESPN New York with Armen and Levack on 104.5 The Team. And Coach Brandon Marshall, we had on a guy from Chicago the other day, and he said, you guys just watch. This guy is going to wear out his welcome. He talks too much. He acts like a leader, and he's not. Are you getting any vibe that Brandon Marshall could wear out his welcome in the near future in New York?
It's a very interesting point. And in my opinion, the jury on that would all still be out. I've seen those things, and I know exactly what he's talking about. I mean, that history is there. Now, there were some problems that he had, some personal issues, and he's taken great steps to overcome that. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt until I see something different. And right now, I have not seen any indication that